Hey, Mario Rodriguez here. I got some random news I discovered tonight getting home from work, checking out my emails. But apparently, Super Geek Box is now going to update, is now going to upgrade and become the brand new SuperGeekBox Prime. It's going to be quarterly now. Starting this October will be the first box. So yes, the September box here, if you're getting in the mail, if you guys subscribe to it, is the very last of the regular Super Geek boxes before you get the new Prime starting in October. Like I said, it's going to be quarterly now. Of course, you know, bigger box, bigger items and whatever. It's going to cost $56 a month, give or take, plus $10 a month for shipping and handling, give or take, depending on, you know, where you live or whatever, your state and everything. So approximately $66 to $70 a month if you factor in like the taxes and whatever else goes into that. And yeah, just kind of like keep your eye open for it on your account, because if you guys are members of the Super Geek Box, you will automatically be upgraded to Prime members in October. So if you guys didn't know about it, kind of get ready, because you are going to get like a $66 to $70 charge on your account, you know, if you're not ready for it. But yes, this does sound very similar to the Geek Fuel Box, same thing, Geek Fuel XD, that also became quarterly. It's also, you know, higher price. It's a bigger box now, you know, it's bigger box and better items. No longer are we limited to like restraints. It's going to be bigger quality stuff. It's going to be cooler, coolest, you know, all that stuff. And what can I say? I am kind of curious about the box. I always did like Super Geek Fuel. It was a very awesome box. Why am I saying Super Geek Fuel? I'm not merging them. I always did like Super Geek Box. I was a big fan of Super Geek Box. Always had some cool items there. I always did check it out from time to time. I still got a lot of cool things I got from them. I think back in 2015, 2016, I was a member of them, getting their box month after month. And I don't know why, like for me, they look similar to the way their websites were designed. The website for the 1-Up box, the Super Geek Box looked like similar, but it did tell me that no, they don't have anything to do with each other. But like looking at the website, the Super Geek Box got me more interested, so I got that. I didn't really care much for the 1-Up box, and of course by now the 1-Up box is gone, so I never had a chance to try them out. But I am surprised that they're following the same business model as Super Geek Box, Super Geek Fuel. I'm like merging them because they both have geek in the title, but they're following the same like business model as Geek Fuel. So I'm kind of curious if they just kind of like decided to try it out or something, or are they the same guys working on it behind the scenes? I don't know. But again, this does speak for the weird future of like these subscription boxes. They keep changing and stuff. You know, now we've got Super Geek Box and Geek Fuel Box are now quarterly instead of monthly. And the Marvel box is now going to be on Amazon, so like the regular website. The DC box is supposed to be Amazon too, but so far like no sign of them as far as I know. The Marvel box has already released one for Deadpool, and now we got a Venom box coming out this month. But I've not heard anything regarding like the DC box. But I was never subscribed to it, so I don't know. I'll check Amazon again or something. And again, some boxes like the 1-Up box are just gone, so it's kind of weird. Like so far, Loot Crate's the only one that had a long, consistent, ongoing box. Like their boxes are monthly no matter what. They do have extra boxes that are either like a special limited time box or boxes that come out like every 2 months, but their main box has always been monthly. And they have like, you know, they have their Loot Crate XD or something too. They got like a mega Loot Crate too, but like besides that one, you still can choose the normal box. That's another weird thing. I guess these guys don't have like enough items or stuff to do it month after month. And it's just better for them to kind of stockpile cool stuff for like one big quarterly box, because otherwise it would have been cool if you could still choose the regular Super Geek Box or the Prime, instead of it being like, no, it's all Prime now, you gotta choose Prime and everything. So what can I say? I'm very curious about the box. I'll see where I am in October, if I can get this box to check it out to see if it's cool or whatever. Again, I'm a big fan of the Super Geek Box, so you know I got no problem with that. The only thing that kind of sucks is that for a while, both Super Geek Box and Geek Fuel were like the lower priced boxes, and they had cool items and stuff. So like if you wanted to get like the blind box craze or whatever, and you didn't want, like you couldn't afford like Loot Crate and Nerd Block and whatever else at the time, you could always get Super Geek Box. You could always get Geek Fuel. They were both like decently low priced boxes, not as much as the others. And I didn't like them for that reason. They were still cool. They still had cool shirts, cool figures, plushies, you know, Funko Pop, stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. But now if they're going up in price, even though it is quarterly, I understand it is quarterly though, it's still a lot of money to just kind of crank out like all at once. I guess if you kind of add it up, it is less still. I think it would be like double if you were paying for them separately as before. But still, I don't know. I'll think about it. It's still a lot of money to throw away all at once. If I have to spare 70 bucks to throw away or something, I guess I'll check out the October version of the Super Geek Box, because, I mean, it's cool. I always love their boxes, so we'll see what happens. So anyways, guys, Mark Rodriguez here, and if you guys, well, first of all, if you guys actually did get the Geek Fuel XD, let me know. How was it? And if you guys are going to get the Super Geek Box Prime, let me know. Anyways, I'll see you around. Any more random updates or random things, please, Pro Wrestling Crate, don't do your quarterly box or whatever. I can't live with you guys without you guys every month. But anyways, guys, see you next time for more updates.